Welcome to Tech Bits with Aniket. In today's video, we are seeing how compiler counts the tokens. In C++ compilers, the first step is lexical analysis. In that lexical analysis, compiler counts the tokens. In a lexical analysis in compiler, during the first phase of compilation, the compiler breaks the source code into tokens. This process is called lexical analysis. Counting tokens helps to ensure that the code structure is correct and syntax rules are being followed. Counting tokens isn't just a theoretical concept. It has practical uses in various areas of programming and software development. For example, lexical analysis in compilers, or understanding compiler internals, or we can use that for code optimization and static analysis. Also, we need that for error detection. It is a very important role. And at the last, we need that also in interview preparations. Also, we have use of that in educational benefits. For example, for beginners, counting tokens is a hand-on way to understand code structures, and it helps also to become more precise and logical coding in your programming. So let's start with the basics. What is a token? A token is a simply smallest meaningful units of code. For example, in the line integer x is equal to 10, the words and symbols like integer x is equal to 10 and semicolon, those all are tokens. The compiler breaks our code into these tokens before actually understanding what it means. Now you think, what is counting tokens? Well, counting tokens means identifying and counting the individual elements in a line or a block of code, like integer x is equal to 10 and semicolon, that we identified and separated. It is the first step of compilation, and many other programming languages as well as C++. What types of tokens in C++? Now let's look at the different types of tokens in C++. First one is keywords, then identifiers, then operators, then constants or literals, and last one is punctuations or delimiters. Keywords. These are reversed words in a language like integer, float, return, if, and so on. They have special meanings, and you can't use them as a variable names that we saw our last video. Then identifiers. These are the names you give to your variables and functions. For example, a, radius, sum, main. Those are all identifiers. Then operators. These are symbols that perform operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. For multiplication, for addition, we use plus. For subtraction, we use minus, is equal to, asterisk, uh, forward slash for division, etc. Then constants or literals. These are a fixed value in your codes like 5, 3.14, a, or hello. Then punctuations or delimiters. These are symbols that separate parts of your code, like semicolon, comma, or brackets, and curly braces, or square brackets, etc. At last, you might wondering why do we need to count tokens? As I explained before, counting tokens will very much helps us to understand how the compiler reads and interprets our code. Then practice lexical analysis, which is crucial if you are studying compiler design, and it is really helpful for your interview preparations, or even you are debugging your code. Then it also helpful when you are trying to understand what's happening at a lower level in your coding. That then it will very much beneficial for you. So next time you write a line of code, take take a moment and try to break it down into tokens. It's a great way to improve your fundamentals. Now let's go through C++ examples. So that concept will clear for you. It is extremely easy. So it's not that much very hard. It helps in understanding how the compiler process code during a lexical analysis. So let's see the examples. First, float radius is equal to 5.5 into 2. Imagine we are calculating radius for some object. So how to segregate and identify the tokens? So first float, then radius, then is equal to, then 5.5, then star, then 2, and then semicolon. Don't forget the semicolon. It is also counted in the tokens. So first float is a keyword. So it is the token number 1. Then the radius is a variable name. So it is also a token. Then we have two tokens. Then next one is equal. It is assignment operator. So it is the third token. Then 5.5, it is a floating point constant. It is a another token. So we have yet four tokens. Then star, it used for multiplication operator. It also one token. Then 2, it also an integer constant. Then it is a next token, and at the last semicolon. It is a delimiter, uh, means end of the statement. So it also one token. So 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 count the tokens. For float 1, radius 2 is equal to 3, 5.54, asterisk 5 to 6, and semicolon 7. So total tokens are 7. So see the next example. Char grade is equal to, in single inverted comma, a semicolon. Same procedure we can follow here. First is char, it is keyword. Then grade, it is a variable, is equal to, it is a assignment operator. In single inverted comma a, it is a character constant that we saw in our previous videos. And semicolon, it is a delimiter. So total, uh, char 1 grade 2 is equal to 3, single inverted comma a 4, and semicolon 5. So total we have 5 tokens. It's very easy, right? So let's practice. We I'm giving two examples. You can see those examples in on the screen here. I will not give you any solution for that. Just type the answer in the comment box. If that answer right, someone comment on them, or I will also comment on that answer. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more programming contents like this. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.